your job.
This is Marcos for FightHubTV.com here in Hollywood, California at the Wildcard Gym. We're getting prepared to hear from Manny and Freddie about the match coming up at Texas Stadium against Antonio Margarito. Let's go ahead and check it out.
Steal all your secret stuff.
What do you think you need to do in order to win this fight and in order to outsmart Margarito?
We study a lot of different style, strategy for this fight, inside, outside, and it depends what is style in the ring.
Freddie, out of all the training camps you've had with Manny, how does this one rate compared to the other ones?
The worst. To be honest, yeah. Politics, mind focus, mind on politics and not sparring. You know, again, like I said, before politics, he was singing and acting and stuff like that. That was all just fun stuff. This is something serious that he takes very seriously, and he actually loves being a politician. And I have competition. Boxing was the only thing he loved at one time. Now he loves politics and he loves boxing. So this was the worst training camp we've ever had. Again, but we've never had We've never had even a flaw in the training camp. We've never missed a day in the training camp. Even with the last fight with the 2 typhoons and so forth, we never missed a day. When he missed a day to meet the president, he says, what the fuck's going on here?
But Freddie had mentioned that it's been a little bit difficult this camp due to Manny's focus. Have you noticed that when you're putting him through circuit workouts, weight training workouts?
Yeah, you know, unfortunately, we weren't as consistent as we were for the last 2 fights, and I think it definitely it hurt us in the weight gain for sure. I don't think I've seen him this small before, but you know, the speed is going to be a factor in this fight, and you know, maybe it's going to make the fight go 12 rounds instead of making it shorter.
How stressful has it been balancing being a congressman and then balancing being a professional fighter? Have you noticed that it's affected you at all?
No, it's a good thing happened right now because while I'm in training, you know, the Congress is in vacation. No Congress, 1 month, so good.
Is it hard handling all that responsibility, though? Does it ever get to you or stress you out?
It's not hard. It's not hard because I do my job in Congress, and then I still can focus in the fight, in training. So no, there's no problem.
It's all about distance in boxing, and that's where actually Manny was having a little trouble with the big guys in sparring at first, measuring these guys in the distance. But now he's used to the big guys now, and his timing and his distance is really right on at this point.
When you fought Oscar De La Hoya, same height, not as accurate, not as fast. Can we expect a similar style than when you fought Oscar with Antonio Margarito, an all-out Manny Pacquiao that's going to go in there and throw volume punches, or it's going to be a little reserved not to get in there and hit with Margarito?
Like what I said, I'm trying to, you know, to practice. Especially Margarito is not that fast like Oscar De La Hoya, but I'm not underestimating him. He still can punch, and he's bigger than me, so I mean, I have to focus. And
told me, and I said, don't be fooled by this. Yeah, he's a volume puncher, and the thing is, if you stand in front of him and exchange with him, he's going to be firing back at you. And I said, don't do what you did with Cotto and go to the ropes just to prove your point.
You know, I don't know. You know, we had a lot of different sparring partners yesterday, but none of them were as big or as strong as Margarito, so that doesn't tell me anything. But you know, I'm not the boxing expert. You know, really, you know, that's Freddie. I'm more worried. I got a responsibility to Freddie to get his guy in the best shape as possible. And even though he's in good shape, he's not in what I like to call Manny shape. And that's what worries me.
You still stand by the 8th round KO that you predicted?
I just predict stuff like that just to get in his head a little bit. Just you know, he's a good fighter. I know. I do feel we will knock him out along the way. I like number 8 today, so it's just my number for the week.
Margarito's tough, but Manny's way faster and good speed.
This is gonna be a fight, but Manny's gonna kick his ass. Sorry, Margarito, but you're going down.
I don't know if there's any real way to beat Manny. You know, I think Margarito is a great fighter, and he's almost like he's just truly a much bigger guy, 6 feet, probably walks around at 170, and it's going to be a real challenge for Manny, but Manny always rises to the occasion. It'll just be fun to watch him do it.
Freddie, there's been rumors that after this fight that Shane Mosley might be on tap. Have you heard about anything, and what do you think about a matchup between Manny and Shane?
Maybe anticlimactic because he looked pretty ordinary in his last fight, and I don't know, is it sellable? You know, if that's the best fight out there. The fight I would like to see happen after this one is Margarito one more time. I mean, Marquez, I'm sorry. But he's fighting at 135 now, man. He's fighting at, 150. Is it going to happen? It's too much weight to be different at this point, I feel. And I won't let Manny go below 147.
With you saying about the training camp, it being, hard for Manny and he's not focused, how much longer do you see Manny being able to do this?
Again, like I said, at 2 in the morning, I'm walking around back, I'll just pull my hair out, just saying, well, what do I have to do? Again, if there's no challenges out there, like, if Floyd doesn't come to the table, and I don't really see another challenge out there. Paul Williams in those middleweights, that's kind of, far-fetched, I think. But, Floyd's the only guy out there that can really interest, I think, Manny and me into doing this more. This could be it.